So just talk to me about the Matrix fights and what kind of MMA company are they?
I fought for him. My last time I fought Brylan Van Arsdale. Um, they're awesome dudes. The guys over at Balance, Jimmy Benz, and all them guys are good dudes. And uh, the Brylan fight was at 45. I fought as high as 55. I fought Strikeforce at 55, but I'm a 35 pounder. I fought Nick Catone at 35, and I beat him. I think he just fought UFC recently. Uh, so this fight's at 35, so I'm just excited to be in, the weight class where I belong instead of, you know, fighting up, in weight. So,
Talk to me about fighting top competition, because unlike some fighters that just fight guys to pad their records, you always take on the best.
yeah, and then, I mean, it's sometimes like, for instance, that Strikeforce fight us at 55 was a week's notice. I just love the fight. I mean, I do it because I love it, and sometimes it goes against, my best judgment, but like I said, I love the fight, and I want to fight the best, and I know I can beat the best. I don't just like to compete with them. I'm very capable of beating the best, and with the right camp and the right people behind me, I know I can. So I think this fight's going to show that I can fight the best and beat the best.
Okay, and speaking of needing the right people behind you, just talk about where you're training at and maybe some of the guys you're training with.
I'm training over at Team Total Domination. They're in Red Lion with Chad Strawbridge. We have a couple tough guys out of there. Dwayne Bastress, he just fought Bellator, suffered his first loss in Bellator. Got some up-and-comer guys. Uh, you know, Matt Lozano, Rome Dingle. These guys are up-and-comers. They're amateurs, but they're pro-level guys. And also, I've been training a little bit at Blackman MMA with Jeff Smith and some guys over there. So I'm just trying to get as much training in as I can. Uh, people like that. I'm from Columbus, Ohio, but I moved out here.
Okay, cool, man. So obviously you want to fight at 135, so you have no problem with that weight cut.
No, I wouldn't say that. But, I like to eat. That's one of my. Me and my girlfriend were talking. What I'm going to eat after weigh-ins and stuff. But I'm a 35 pounder. That's what weight I should be at. It's not.
Right.
I carry the weight, and I should be at 35. And the weight cut's going to be manageable, but it's not going to be easy.
Talk about your opponent.
Wilson Reese. I've watched him a few times. I've looked at video. I know he's a great ground specialist, black belt. But I beat black belts before. I'm not sure as much as as high as his level. I think he's as high as it goes when it comes to MMA, jiu-jitsu.
Sure.
He does real well. But like you said, I like to I want to fight the best, and we start standing. So and that's I feel like I can I put my hands on him. It's going to be a short night, but I'm ready for anything. If it goes to the ground, I'm going to be smart, make no mistakes, and just look to win every position.
My next question was going to be, what are your keys to victory? But obviously, keep it standing.
Uh, you know what? Don't be too surprised if I do go for a takedown. Like I said, I'm a great wrestler. I know jiu-jitsu myself, and not of course not his level, but my defense I feel is very strong. When my mindset's right, I've took fights on short notice and made bad mistakes, but this fight I've been training hard and working on my defense. But I'm always looking for the knockout, always. So and I know I see some mistakes he makes, so I'm looking to capitalize on his mistakes.
Okay, man, and this is a question we ask a lot of the guys. What's the hardest part about being a mixed martial artist? Is it the food?
That's a big part of it, but just nights at home. I don't go out drinking. I don't go out partying. Stay at home. Training twice a day. I love to fight, so it makes it easy. It's something I love to do. But there is hard parts. You can't go out partying, drinking, and uh, you know. So that's probably one of the hardest things. Is just staying, staying content with staying home and just training. But yeah, the weight cut and the food part sucks too.
Yeah, for sure, man. Sucks hardcore. Okay, so can I get a prediction for Sonnen versus Silva 2 just in a few weeks here?
Good question. I'm gonna say Silva.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of him and his style. So yeah, I think he's gonna pull off a, a fast knockout.
So either in the first couple rounds.
I think first. I think it's gonna be something fast.
Fantasy fight. If you could fight anyone, who would it be and why?
Oh man, I mean, it's a good question. I want to fight Pat Curran
Pat
because
Curran.
he's the best at.
Nice.
I fought Jeff Curran. I went 3 rounds with him. I feel like I won the fight.
Right.
Uh, I took him down. I dropped him. It's his hometown. It's his show. I lost decision. But I'd like to fight Pat just because he is. I believe he does have the. He's one of the best 35 pounders right now. So I'd love to fight Pat. Or Sean Bunch just signed with Bellator. I'd like to fight Sean Bunch as well.
Okay, man.
So
Would you like to promote any of your sponsors or throw out your Twitter or Facebook?
Facebook. I don't have a Twitter. I need to get on that. But shout out to TTD, Team Total Domination with Chad Strawbridge and them guys. Black MMA. They've been helping me out a lot. And Tapper Sleep, sponsors of mine. So all those guys helping me out. I appreciate it.
Okay, man. So we'll be checking you out at Matrix Fight 6. You're in the main event. Should be good
Yep.
times.
Hey, thank you.
Okay, thanks, man.
I see you, man.
Yep, see ya.